who would want eyebrows as flawless as the likes of Cara Delevingne or Kate Middleton? But it can take a lot of time and skill to shape and perfect those perfect arches. So one more woman would say that makeup as a solution. And our next guest did just that, but didn't get the results that she dreamed of. Sue Curtin is here along with Karen Betts, who's been working with permanent makeup for 20 years. So we know a lot about it. So, my goodness, well, first of all, why did you decide you wanted this? Why was it questions?
Well, in the 70s, I was a bunny, and you had to have inspection every night before you went on the floor. And it was a bit like army training. I always had to be wearing makeup. And so what better than to have it on permanently, so you don't have to keep getting up every morning.
Yeah, and you just simple.
Yeah.
So what did you do to try and go down this road then?
Well, I had my eyebrows semi-permanent makeup done twice before by a very competent lady who did it beautifully. But she went back to live in Israel.
Right.
And they were fading, and I wanted them to be brown, and they were looking grey. You don't need grey eyebrows when you get older. So I found another lady. Unfortunately, it was a voucher offer, which wasn't a good idea. I think you really have to research it, I realise now. And I didn't get the results that I wanted. Nothing wrong with voucher offers.
You might have led you into a place that you hadn't looked at in detail. Yeah. So what happened then? You went in full of good hope, experienced it before. What happened?
I just didn't get the results that I wanted. My eyebrows were supposed to be brown and they ended up blue-black.
Oh.
And my lips were too dark. I didn't, they said it would fade, but it was that dark brown. My cupid's bow wasn't in the middle and the line was crooked. And when I saw it afterwards, I just burst into tears. It was just awful.
And had you seen it done properly on other people?
Yes, I have. But it didn't come out very well with me.
Well, you look lovely now. So what have you done to address them?
I had quite extensive laser treatment. This was last year. That wasn't the laser, that was Rejuve. That's a saline solution. They tattoo back into the lips, which I had done immediately afterwards. Very painful, and it sets like a craft around your lips. You have to stay in for a week because you really couldn't go out. And then I couldn't trace having that done again. And I found a very competent lady who specialised in doing facial tattoo removal. And I've been going to her ever since.
You see, the thing is, Karen, I just was hearing this story and looking at this picture and thinking, why would anyone bother to go through all of that pain and agony when all you need to do is whack a bit of lipstick on and suddenly penciling in those eyebrows doesn't look too bad, does it? I mean, surely this can't be typical, can it?
Definitely not. What Sue's been through is not the typical norm for permanent makeup. She's just had a bad experience, which it's like that. It's not something that happens. It's a little bit darker to start with, and it exfoliates and gets lighter. But that's not what permanent makeup is all about.
Should be like. So what should people do then if they do want to explore this, but they don't want to end up in that pickle?
One of the main things that people really do need to research: who's going to tattoo your face?
How do you do that? I mean, who do you ask? You know, where do you begin with that? Is there somewhere you can go?
One of the things is that research people now on the internet, look at their portfolio. Social media is an amazing thing now. Just have a look at the photographs, the before and after photographs. Go for a consultation. So that you go for a consultation, speak to the person who's actually doing the treatment, check out their qualifications, their certificates, but as well check out the training academy, where they've actually trained.
Okay, and I suppose also the best thing is if you can get a personal recommendation, isn't it, for someone that you know that you've seen and had it done by that one person.
Yeah, definitely.
So did you ever have anything like that again?
I still need to have it corrected, but I would only go for somebody like Karen.
Yeah.
Never.
They didn't know
Hindsight's a
that.
wonderful thing.
Yes, it is. It is. It is. Well, thank goodness it was back and feeling happier about your appearance now. Thank you. Thank you. And for more advice and information on choosing the right permanent makeup procedure, go to our website itv.com/.